morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And I figured we'd check in with Max and Marianne, two of our bobcats. Good morning, Casey. See some bobcat tails. They kind of look like they're up to no good. Hi, Mary. This is Marianne here. They just finished up breakfast. Good morning, Rochelle. And this big guy over here is Max. Sometimes they get into some silly antics in the morning after breakfast, so I was going to see if today'd be one of those days. This one here is Marianne. She's going to go up and over her waterfall. He may or may not follow. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Sandy. Hello, Eileen. Hey, Marlene. Got Marianne here. Hello, Laurel. Good morning, good morning. I helped feed Outback with Sharon this morning. And afterward, I decided to check in with these two. It can be pretty silly in the mornings before they decide to sleep all day long. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Sean. Hi, Dina. This is Marianne Bobcat. If you guys are just joining, you can learn about her at bigcatrescue.org/Marianne. And she lives with Max, who didn't follow us over here yet. He may. Good morning, Melissa. Of course, she's right in the sun. Just good for her, bad for my camera. Hi, Arlene. Hey, Alyssa. Morning, Linda. Hey, Karen. Thanks for joining us. We have a film crew on property, so I just have to be mindful of where I go and what I'm trying to film, because I don't want to interrupt them if they're out with Howard and Catherine. Hey, Diane. Hey, John. Good morning. This is Marianne Bobcat having her morning bath. She already had breakfast. Oh, they must be done filming, because that was Catherine that just went by. I do apologize, my app still looks strange from yesterday. So if anybody donates, for some reason it's not showing me any donations. So hopefully you guys can help me thank everybody that might do that. Hey, Margaret, good morning. Oh, where are we going now? Into the grasses. It's very, very sunny over here. Where are we going, Marianne? Maybe I can see her from this side. We'll go look for Max again. Hi, sweet lady. So Max and Marianne have a beautiful lakeside enclosure with a waterfall. PJ, you're right, our rehab bobcat kittens have grown dramatically. It's amazing with some outdoor space and good food, and they are wild ones. Alyssa, Natalia, my last check-in with her was that she is doing well. She still has a Nest Cam that is public, so you guys can watch her at any time. Hey, Paz, we're here with Marianne Bobcat. Yep, it's 9:10 in the morning here, and this particular cage gets a lot of direct sunlight. So it's kind of hard to get a good angle and good lighting on her right now. What are you doing in there? You're not making this easy on me. I won't be able to see her from this side with all the grass, so. Are you gonna chase? What are you gonna do? Hi. Hi, sweet girl. Where's your boy? See, they have quite a few actual waterfalls in their enclosure. You want to go back on this side? Up she goes, over. Here's your boy. Here's your boy.
No fan property.
Here's your boy. She lives in here with Max. Yeah, thank you for posting Natalia's cam. Same thing with Alpha. Our last update on Alpha is that she's doing well. She had surgery on her jaw last week. She was our newest rehab bobcat. Well, sometimes she bounces back out of there. I don't think that today is one of those days. Let's see if we can find Max real quick. Actually, Max might already be in there. He's not over here. Yeah, Diana, it's pretty brutally hot. It's pretty crazy when you wake up and it's already 80 degrees at 7 a.m. All right, I think that, oh, there he is. Well, don't you look handsome up there? This is Max. Good morning, Martina. Hi, Connie. This is Max Bobcat. Oh, thank you again. I'm sorry, I can't actually see who donates. For some reason, it's not showing me that total anymore. It used to. Mindy, the way we clean the inside of the dens, if we see anything visible from the outside, we are able to, we carry 6-foot poles that have a hook on the end, so we're able to clean them out that way, but also we can close them into a separate section of the enclosure and actually go in, and then we can dig around in there and see if we need to do any maintenance or find anything. But generally that's where they like to sleep and hang out, so they don't usually like use the bathroom or leave anything yucky in there. Morning, Donna. This is Max Bobcat. We were just following Marianne around a little bit a few minutes ago. They do live in this enclosure together. They were introduced at a young age. They are both fixed because we do not do any breeding for life in cages here. Thank you so much for the donations, everyone. And thank you to everybody who's sharing this feed. It's how we reach other people. I love when he looks up like that. Max is a great bird hunter. And he absolutely loves staring at the sky anytime something moves. And as we saw yesterday, if I could zoom in on him, I would, but my camera's crazy unpredictable, and my app still looks the same way it did yesterday, so I'm a little afraid to do that. We went upside down yesterday. Yep, Max is pretty relaxed. Look at that foot hanging, it's so cute. We actually have a lot of cat facts on our website. If you go to bigcatrescue.org, at the top row you'll see a tab for cat facts. Where bobcats and lynx are of the same cat family, they are different species. Lynxes tend to get a little bit bigger. They're found in different regions. I believe you can call a bobcat a rufous lynx, but that doesn't make it a lynx, it's just like the species name. They have different ear tufts and different ruffs around their face, different colorations. Bobcat tails look different than lynx tails. Have a great day, Margaret. Yep, these live feeds always post on our Facebook page and our Wildcat Walkabout show channel. They're pretty high. My stabilizer wants to not cooperate. I've had nothing but technical difficulties for these last 2 days. Good job, Max. Yeah, I posted a really cute photo of Max and Marianne on my public Facebook page today. I had witnessed them grooming each other the other morning, and it was probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. There's one more shot at Max. Have a great day, Diana. Thanks for joining us. So let's cross the road here and see if there's anybody else we can find. Everybody's already had breakfast. That's why I came on a little bit late. I helped feed this morning. So whomever we see today will probably be doing the same, like Max, taking their bath and then sleeping for the rest of the day. I was hoping we'd see Breezy. There's Breezy. Miss Breeze. I see a bobcat tail. Here it goes. Let's see where she settles in at. And maybe we'll get a good shot of her. We gonna lay right under there. That'll be perfect. You stay right there. This is Breezy Bobcat. Hi. She's one of our older bobcats as well. You guys might have seen, and it's posted on our daily Big Cat YouTube page for sure, as well as on the Wildcat Walkabout show channel, is that Karma, Kitten Karma, is a staff member here. Breezy is her grooming cat. Good morning, Michelle. And I came out and followed them one morning so you guys could see how that works. So even though Breezy's quite old, she looks like a kitten because she lets Karma use a retractable scratcher. Mary Lee, my stabilizer, it holds the phone sideways, not up and down. Is the picture sideways? Linda, we're not going to discuss that. I can reach out to you after this and tell you a little bit more about the witness protection cats. Hi Lori, good morning. This is Breezy Bobcat at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Can any of you let me know if my picture is sideways or upside down? It did that yesterday. Okay, thank you, Kathy. I got nervous there. I've been not trying to touch my screen because that's what happened yesterday. And I can't zoom in because of that either, so I apologize that you'll have some wire. Great, thank you guys for letting me know. This is Breezy. She's such a cutie. Thank you guys for explaining that. Hey Deb, good morning. We started out with Max and Marianne, and now we're over here with Miss Breezy Bobcat. Yeah, Breezy's got a very pretty location. Lots of ferns, lots of logs and platforms. That's okay, Sonia. Thank you for joining us. You can always watch the replay later. Sweet girl. Good morning, Hilda. She knows all the good spots in her enclosure. She's got a full belly from breakfast time. That's why I came out a little bit later. I helped feed this morning. Oh, I got you, Mary Lee. Yeah, mine, my stabilizer, it's an Osmo. I don't know the exact brand. It was Carol's, and when she hired me, she gave it to me. But yeah, it holds it sideways. However, when I do live feeds on Instagram, I actually have to hold it in my hand because Instagram only does video up and down instead of side to side. Yeah. It's a beautiful day, huh, Breezy? Good morning, Kathy. Thank you all for joining. It's just so nice that she's so content and I can actually sit here with her. Sometimes they immediately go and hide in their little dens or up in their platforms. It's not as easy to see. Yeah, Linda, it's fine. We don't need to be sensitive. It's something that you asked. I just can't explain it, but I can reach out to you later. It looks like a lot of other people helped answer that question for you. No, we don't have any baby cats here. Nabisco came in as our youngest and smallest, but he's over a year old now. We don't do any breeding here. So we don't tend to have cubs, and cubs don't usually need rescued because the people that are breeding the cubs are using them to make money. No, John, we don't have any cheetahs right now. All right, lady. You look very content. Very content. We'll let you be. I know yesterday a lot of people, hey Kara, had been asking about King Tut. So let's see if we can find him. I think I see him up on his platform. King Tut, for years, I've been here 3.5 years. He has gone through really good phases and really bad phases. Right now he's in one of his pukey phases. Hi. Hi, sweet boy. This is King Tut. We probably won't see Cam and Boo this morning because there was a film crew out there with Howard and Catherine, so I'm going to stay in the small cat front section today so that I don't interrupt anything. We actually have a lot of film crews and a lot of documentary groups of people that come here and do stories on the cats, which is always awesome. I don't actually know what this one's about or for, but I always look forward to seeing stuff. Good, Lisa. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you guys enjoy the walkabouts in the morning. It's definitely my honor to get to walk around and share the cats with you. Newcomers tend to not get to see a lot of our more elusive, shy cats. Frankie's doing well. He was on the dodo yesterday with Catherine and Carol. Got lots of treats. Hi, Phoenix. Yeah, he's making biscuits. So King Tut is a Savannah cat. We have 5 Savannah cats on property. They all look very different from each other. And Savannah cats are servals mixed with domestic cats. Tend to get born with a lot of health issues. Tend to be a lot more aggressive than you would want them to be. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, Rhonda. Alpha, yep, is doing good. Catherine said she's very spunky again, which is exactly what we want for rehab. Seth is also doing well. He has full access to his enclosure again, so hopefully you'll see him on the cameras. He's still hanging out up in the open air section close to food prep though. He's watching a bird fly. Tut's watching the film crew that just pulled up. Yep, you guys can watch all of our live cams at bigcatcams.com. We have quite a few all over property. Yeah, Danielle, we missed having him out there at the lake. You should have seen him. He was like putting a child in timeout. Even in a small space, he was being a crazy boy. And Catherine said the moment that they let him full access to his enclosure, he ran and jumped on top of his den, which is the opposite that we wanted him to do. But he's doing pretty good. You guys are just getting to see some very chill, relaxed kitties today, which is awesome. If you're just joining, we did start out with Max and Marianne, and then we saw Breezy Bobcat. Becky, yeah, the Bill Ernie white egret bird is still on property. He usually hangs around Seth and Hoover's enclosures. Amy, we're looking at Tut right now. He's doing well. I didn't feed him this morning. I fed an Outback. But he is one of the first cats on property to get meds and food in the morning. He's very alert. He's staring around at everything today. It's hard to say, Emily, but he's definitely had a lot of health issues. Dr. Justin does a presentation for the interns. You guys might have seen it before. Carol has filmed it before, so it's definitely out there on YouTube, where they actually showed some images of King Tut when he was really battling for his health a few years back. He's bounced back, so we're always monitoring him. We always weigh his food, always monitoring his medications as well. He looks pretty good today. All right, are your other crazy neighbors home? Let's see about Nabisco. Nabisco is now his neighbor. Oh, I'm glad, Amy. Yeah, the Tut Kali shirt from Amazon. Very cool. We do have an Amazon store. If you go to amazon.com/bigcatrescue, or on Amazon, just search for Big Cat Rescue products and you'll find them. He might be asleep. He was stalking me yesterday, which was really funny. Nabisco found the smallest tree in his enclosure and tried to hide behind it to bounce out at me. He's awfully silly. He might be asleep though. Nabisco! He loves that den right there. We'll walk all the way around him and see if he makes... Oh, there he is! See if he makes an appearance. Are you watching your neighbors? Hi! Who are you stalking? He's a little bit like Seth in the way that he'll stay real still like a statue, and then out of nowhere he'll leap and try to attack you. You think you're invisible. This is Nabisco. What you doing? You look sleepy. I think he's watching the vultures. We have a couple vultures back here, but we're hoping some of the small cats weren't going to finish their food. You are looking unpredictable. I'm going to step back. Hi. Yeah, he is starting to fluff up a bit. He really does think he's invisible. You get awfully excited and then you spring. His tail started moving. What you watching? I love Full Belly Biscuit. He's a little less insane. Still pretty crazy though. Yeah, he's really locked in on something. Yeah, you can see there's a vulture over there by Breezy's lockout. You gonna get that vulture? I'll let you to it. I'll let you have it. Good morning, Noor. He's very sweet. He is. The older he gets, the more stealthy he'll become. It's really funny. All right, I'll let you daydream about getting that bird. Let's see. Actually, we've got another one over there daydreaming about a bird. If I was to guess from here, that looks like Lakota bobcat. They're all watching that vulture go. Of course, there's no food left out, but that's when the vultures come in and go for it. Oh, Belinda, how many times have I been sprayed? So yeah, the cats spray everything with urine to mark it as their own territory, and that does include us keepers. I have been very, very lucky. The first and only cat for the first 2 years I was here that ever got me was Pharaoh. And then just a few weeks ago, hi, you gonna let me see you? Yeah, this is Lakota. The only other cat that has managed to get me was Mrs. Claus just a few weeks ago. I've been very lucky to not be officially claimed in that way by any of the bigger cats. They're a little less sneaky. Hi, Kathleen. All right, well, hint taken. You can see Sue, his partner in crime, is on the other side. I love Lakota too. Got the cutest face. These two absolutely love enrichment. You gonna come tell me to leave you alone? They just want to see you because you're so beautiful. These two absolutely love paper enrichment, so any kind of cardboard boxes or perfume tubes, spice bags, but they really, really don't play with it in front of anyone. So they're like, you can just leave that, and then from a distance you'll see and hear them like shredding things and rolling around. Good morning, Mary Lou. All right, hint taken. You walked away twice. Let's check in on Sue. See if Sue will say hi. Here's Sue. So they're still separated from feeding. They'll go back together after the cleaners come out and clean their lockouts. They are solitary by nature, but these two were already housed together from a very young age. We make sure that they've been spayed and neutered because we don't breed for life in cages. And as long as they get along, we'll keep them together. As we learned with Nabisco and Mrs. Claus, that doesn't always happen. Yes, Peggy, we do use a lot of catnip. We also use things like pumpkin spices and cinnamon. So Biscuit gave up on his hunt. Hey everybody, if you're just joining, make sure you go back and watch from the beginning. We hung out with Max and Marianne and Breezy. Oh, there he is. He's still stalking. We saw King Tut and Nabisco, Sue and Lakota. Look at him. He's determined because you can see that now the vulture is making its way around up front there. He goes. He's gonna sneak. And Mrs. is over here. So Mrs. and Nabisco are neighbors, but they are not together anymore because they did have a conflict. Scared me to death. Scared me to death. Biscuit got pretty injured. If I miss any of your comments, I always try to reach out to you guys after the feed is over. So, and again, I'm very sorry I can't see who all has donated, but thank you very, very much. It's wonderful supporters and donors like you that take care of these cats. Where are you going? You gonna go get that bird? It's Nabisco again. Mrs. has already disappeared. She's gone across her tunnel and to the other side. And it looks like Simba has a full belly. Hi, bud. Hi, sweetness. This is Simba, also another Savannah cat. He's already past the grooming stage and into the sleeping all day stage. Simba loves fish and shrimp. Yeah, the perfumes the cats seem to like the most are expensive ones, like Chanel No. 5. Betsy Johnson's another one we use a lot. But we try to use a good variety because you never know, certain cats like scents more than others, and they like them at different times too. People asking about Natalia. She is said to be doing fine. She has a public Nest Cam on her, so the link was shared earlier. Let's see what else might be back here, or this might be it for today. I see Ariel up there, but she's not going to be visible. She's on the very top of that platform. Sometimes Pharaoh is very active in the morning because he hides from all of the chores generally, so he gets all his activity in early. Mary Lee, we We don't have any lions coming in that I'm aware of. The only rescue that I'm aware of are the 3 tigers that will be coming in from Guatemala. Guatemala, sadly, good for them, but sad for America, is that they're a little bit farther ahead in their laws. They have outlawed using live animals as entertainment. So the circuses are closing down, and we're taking 3 cats from that. But that will be still several months from now. Nope, Pharaoh is good and gone now. He is probably in that big den. Yeah, we have 2 lions now. We have Nikita, our female, and Cameron, our male. Hi, Mrs. Hi. Did you dump your water bowl because you're so bratty? That's her favorite thing to do. She has multiple, including one that is actually like screwed down so she can't dump it. Oh, there she goes. Well, we might be out of cats, folks. My last ditch hope was that Smalls would be out. There she is. Hi, Smalls! Small girl! What are you everybody's stalking some? Oh, she's stalking birds. There are little pigeons over there on that side. I'm not sure if you can see them. Everybody's in hunt mode this morning. Look at that dedication. You can see that squirrel that's eating something right in front of her. Smalls is near the wooden platform off to the right side of the screen. The squirrel is almost on the outside of the cage on the tree stump. I'm afraid if I walk to the other side, I'll disturb their little thing. Yeah, she's by that pink or red toy, just barely sticking out of the den, locked onto a squirrel that's almost dead center of my screen. It's now going up the tree. And she hasn't even looked over my direction once, or blinked. I haven't seen her blink. You can see the twitchy tail of the squirrel now. Actually, there's multiple squirrels on that tree. There's another one higher up. Yep, this is free entertainment for her. The saddest part about Smalls, though, because she was raised by people, is she can hunt and she can kill things, but she doesn't eat them, so it's kind of a waste. It's absolutely why we don't give anyone live prey here, because they don't learn those natural instincts from their mom, so. Smalls, are they teasing you? Let me see if I can walk around on that side. She's not going to be able to get them because they're on the outside. See if we can break her concentration. She may just still ignore me. Small girl. Oh, hi, baby. Did you hear me coming finally? Hi. Hi. Hi, sweetness. Okay. Was you going to get those squirrels? Biscuit's going after vultures and you're looking at the squirrels. Hi. Hi. Sweetness. She absolutely cracks me up. Little small girl. Okay. You're a cutie pie. You got that twitch scratchy tail going. She wraps her tail around the wire, which was really funny. He's still purring. So Smalls and Cyrus both always point their rear ends at me and lift their tail, and that is exactly what a cat would do if they are gonna spray you or mark you or AKA pee on you. But for some reason, she does that to me constantly. She always wants to show me her butt, but she does not pee on me, and neither does Cyrus. It's very interesting. All right, well that was fun. That was super fun. I love to point out her tree. That used to be a fully intact tree stump. But the moment she came in here, she started using it as a scratching post. And I've posted many photos of her perched up on top of that tiny little piece. Can you even imagine trying to have that in your house? It blows my mind. Yeah, you would destroy an entire staircase. I could see it. Sweet girl. Yeah. I've discovered that Small's favorite spice bag is catnip and cinnamon. And I can usually get her to follow me just about anywhere. When she went on funcation and hated it, hid and didn't want to eat and wouldn't come out for anyone. Took me almost 2 hours, but I used spice bags to lure her back towards the lockout so that we could catch her and bring her home. And she was almost instantly happy to be home. Back to her same old shenanigans. So we just find out that some cats like vacations and others don't. Gabrielle Tiger is another one. She is way more content at home. Isn't she a cutie pie? You guys can learn all about Smalls at bigcatrescue.org/smalls. And I think I'm gonna sign off now, so I just wanted to tell everybody thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to everybody who helped answer questions and share links. And I really appreciate all the donations. Sorry I couldn't see who was actually donating. But I will reach out to you guys in the comments and answer any questions that I didn't already answer in the feed. You guys can always watch the replay from the beginning if you go to Wildcat Walkabout show channel on our Facebook page or our main Facebook page. So thank you guys so much. It's always the highlight of my day to help you guys see the cats. Here she goes. Alright, say bye, small girl. Say bye-bye. Oh. Alright, everybody. Thank you guys, and I will see you again soon.